Yes, let's talk about this whole Jesse Lee Peterson situation, man. So Jesse Lee Peterson, if you all know, he's a black conservative. He started out a while ago, built up a platform around the same time that Joe Rogan started his platform. And what happened is over the time he got popular, but at the tail end, I would say, of his career, because it's starting to go downhill, he started to really lose sight of what's going on in today's society. And he's kind of like that modern day, I would call him Uncle Ruckus, black conservative, pick me type of individual. I mean, some people call him a legend, some people call him dumb, some people call him stupid or whatever. But Jesse Lee Peterson is the definition of an older guy who's still stuck in the back times. He had two individuals on his podcast, and he asked them different types of questions, and the individuals that came on the podcast gave him answers that he was flabbergasted by. But hey, let's go ahead and watch the first clip of this individual on the podcast.
You speak very well and you're black. How did that happen?
What does that mean?
You speak well. You speak like a white person. How did that happen?
How do I speak like a white person?
All proper and right, and you can understand you. You use the right words, and how did that happen?
I'm confused by your question. How do I?
You speak like a white man.
I do?
Yeah, and that's good, not bad.
Oh,
but I'm just wondering, how did that happen?
Or do I speak like a black man?
No.
Oh, I don't speak like a black man? Black men are well-read. We go to college. We take care of our kids. We pay our taxes. We do our responsibility. So I don't know how that is white. I know that's what black men do. That's what I know.
And you see, this individual that was on the podcast, he told him, I am an intelligent black man. I am a black man. This is how most black men speak. And see, Jesse Lee Peterson, he takes his thought process from the mentality of all black men are hood and thug and all this other stuff. When we speak with a certain vernacular and all that. And at the end of the day, you know, me as a black man, I do speak with a certain vernacular, but when I'm around certain situations, I know how to switch it up. I know how to be intelligent. I am a very intelligent black man. I'm an extremely intelligent black man. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. But this man said, hey, I'm well-read. I went to college. I take care of my family. See, the thing is, and the problem with people like Jesse Lee Peterson is they think that all black people are the same. And all black people aren't the same. Do you have your Pookieshas and your Pookies and Ray Rays out there? Yes, you do. But the majority of black people are hardworking people who just want to survive. They take care of their families, especially black men. Majority of them take care of their families. They make sure that everything is straight, and they're providers and they're leaders. But see, guys like Jesse Lee Peterson want to think that to tell you that they're not. Here's another clip of an individual who came on this podcast, and he had a similar situation. Let's get to it.
Depends what you mean.
Do you believe racism exists?
Depends what you mean.
Does racism exist?
Depends what you mean.
It was just a question.
And I'm just stating a qualification for the question.
So you believe racism exists or not?
It depends.
On what?
What do you mean by racism?
It depends on what?
It depends on how you're using the word racism.
Well, I'm not. I'm just asking the question.
Are you telling me you don't know what you mean when you say the word racism?
Right now, it's just a question, and I'm asking you, do you believe that racism exists?
Right. It's a question that you're asking.
Yeah, does racism exist?
And in order to ask the question, you're using words. And those words are an expression of your thoughts. And since I don't know I can't read your mind, I'm asking you to tell me what the words you're choosing to use mean. Are you unwilling to do that or unable to do that?
So let me just ask, does racism exist?
What do you mean by racism?
Amazing.
And see, this is the thing that Jesse Lee Peterson needs to understand. You ask a particular question, but you don't give more insight into the question. You ask, does racism exist? He probably is thinking, okay, there's different types of racism. Does racism exist for black people? Does racism exist for Asians? Does racism exist for whites? Does racism exist for women? Does racism exist for gay people? There's so many different layers to that question, and you're just giving a blank statement. If he'd have said yes or no, you would have been like, well, this. But he's like, give me more context to the question. He thinks, Jesse Lee Peterson thinks that when you have a black man on here, that we're going to give yes or no answers. The thing is, this individual, this guy, he said, yo, I need more context to the question. Give me more layers to the question so I can give you the sufficient answer. And a lot of times, Jesse Lee Peterson will bring these people on the show, and he gets cooked and humiliated on your own show because, number one, you don't do any homework. Number two, you just ask questions randomly, and you think people just go with it. And number three, you're an older black man stuck in your old Uncle Ruckus type ways. That's what it is, though. And people need to understand, people like Jesse Lee Peterson, they exist all over the place. You got these black conservatives out here who think that, all black people are this or all black people are that, and they don't know the context. I mean, I know people who are conservative. I know people who are black conservative, and they're really intelligent people. But sometimes their mentality gets warped because it's that I gotta be servant to my dad, to my white master or my white daddy or something like that. But you don't have your own way of thinking. And Jesse Lee Peterson is just a definition of that. Jesse Lee Peterson to me is just he's what I would say. He's caught in a time where, okay, this worked 20 years ago, but people are more intelligent. People are more open-minded. People are more, willing to challenge you. And when people like Jesse Lee Peterson don't understand, when people challenge you, they're trying to tell you, hey, man, yo, this ain't right. And you're getting cooked and humiliated on your show, and you don't even know it because you don't even have the foresight to say, well, maybe I need to change my questions up a little bit. Maybe I need to be more intelligent with the questions. But hey, let me know what you think in the comments. It's your boy Jay here with another video. Make sure the like button, make sure the subscribe button. Let me know what you think in the comments. Are you a fan of Jesse Lee Peterson? Do you think he's an Uncle Tom, Uncle Ruckus type guy? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, folks, I'm out.